Yeah, so my buddy Knuckles runs Country
Crazy.
Trucker Caps.
Oh wait, Knuckles runs. Wait, so Knuckles is on one of the podcasts as well, right? We don't know
Knuckles.
I don't know. You don't know Knuckles?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's just awesome.
Knuckles-
Oh, Knuckles. Yes, I know more.
Dude,
so
you,
Knuckles-
you don't know Knuckles. You're gonna love fingers. Fingers and Knuckles, tied to the hip.
Knuckles. Can I Google it? Is the what's it called? Country Trucker Caps.
Yeah.
But he's on Alpha Blokes.
No,
or
he hosts his own
Flogs?
podcast called Proper True Yarn.
Right.
Oh, dude. Yeah, mad.
Proper Tree, yes, yeah, I have heard of that.
Like, it's a much more popular podcast than this one.
Yeah, it's a much more popular podcast than like anyone we're like 3 degrees of separation from, apart from those guys.
Yeah.
Country Trucker Caps.
Yeah.
And what are they? The Country Truck Caps, are they
The brand with 2
merch?
stripes.
Oh, instead of Adidas. Yeah, right. Okay. Is that what is that their
Basically,
Talk shit, get pumped.
yeah, but they have trade caps for like every different trade and like
mad.
job that you can have.
Oh, so they're like specific for trade. That's so smart.
Yeah,
That is really
plumbers,
smart.
Boilermakers, you name it, they've got a cap, and it has like all these different.
And it's
slogans.
customizable, so like dead shits on the trade, so I can like put in like gay cunt and give
Yeah.
him to the apprentice.
Yeah. So
My gay cunt trucker cap.
My gay cunt apprentice trucker cap.
here you go, mate. You got to wear this around the side.
Yeah. The modern dunce hat.
But there's so many gigs I'm at now where I see either country trucker caps or ones that say "I love hot mums." I've been seeing a lot of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're from the same company. From
I like that.
So, yeah.
So
hopefully-
so what's the sponsor look like if he does it for your special? Is that wearing a hat during the filming?
I would just at the start of the special.
Like
it would
this
just be
next
me
joke is
walking-
brought to you by-
It'd be me. Before I get to the gay cunt stuff.
Yeah. Before I fuck the finger pussy, the glove pussy that I've brought on stage with me, I would like to thank our sponsor,
Yeah.
Trucker Hat.
This bit brought to you by Sheridan. Their towels, a lot softer than any other towel. Yeah. Okay. So you're looking for sponsors for your podcast. So we're going. You said maybe a beer
For the
brand
special. For the special.
For the special.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. This is your podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
We already have fantastic sponsors.
We got the best
involved.
sponsor. Best sponsor.
Best
So,
sponsor.
Young Henry's. Well, what is the sponsorship? How are you going to communicate that it's sponsored by them?
So at the very start of the special, when I do this sketch, I'll be walking to the street, and at the start of it, I'll just say, "This couldn't have been done without help from some sponsors," and I'll just rattle off their names.
Oh, okay, all right.
So at the very start of it, and then obviously we will have them all mentioned at the end, and then I'll also plug them all in my socials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Description of the
I think it might be a bad idea.
You think it's a bad idea?
From an advertising standpoint, I think it's a terrible idea.
What do you mean, please?
What Andrew just lists a bunch of brands at the start, and the most skippable part of his entire fucking YouTube channel.
You might have to sneak it in a more creative way, potentially.
Well, okay, so I had this idea.
Like even just drinking a Young Henry's beer on stage is a better sell than
It's a
you just
good point.
saying Young thanks to Young Henry's. Yeah, I've been fucking this towel recently.
Can I be real? Young Henry should do their own like comedy half hours.
Oh yeah,
It's not a bad idea.
that's not bad. We could pitch that.
To just hire out a warehouse or whatever, or like a small venue. Young Henry's presents, yada
Yep.
yada yada yada.
well,
It's a good idea.
They are a main sponsor of the Sydney Comedy Festival, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
Maybe Pilot should produce porn.
100%.
This bukkake brought to you by Pilot.
Yeah.
All the men here are on Pilot.
Yeah.
Guess whose DMs I was in this morning?
Who?
Speaking of porn, Angela White.
Nice. I was going to guess. And how is she?
She's well. She just got back to LA.
She's well. She's
well.
She's doing well. Kids are
Angela,
well.
Oh, Angela. She's well.
Angie.
And she's well. She just got back to LA.
Okay.
Because I had this idea for the start of the special where it's like I'm walking towards the gig to do the show, but I keep bumping into people that used to buy mushrooms off me and have like awkward small talk with them where they're like, "Oh man, it's so good you turned your life around." By the way, like you don't still sell mushrooms, do you? And that kind of stuff. But it'll be like random celebrities.
Sure. Oh, okay. Classic bit. Classic. I like that. One of them would have been Angela White.
One of them would be Angela White. The other ones that I'm hoping to try and pitch on my wish list because they follow me on Instagram, so I can get straight into their DMs. Volk
Oh, that'd be sick.
Volk would be mad.
and Ned Brockman.
Yeah, okay.
Way less cool, but sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Agree.
I'm not on the Ned Brockman train whatsoever.
No, I'm not either. I can't justify it. I just don't like it.
I know it's so bitch on both of our
Yeah,
parts.
no.
You're saying this on a podcast, boys.
I know, and
Come on.
I'm saying this is, and only one chubby cunt is saying it. He's actually fit.
Nettie, I know you're a fan of the
there's
pod.
something to it.
Don't listen to him.
It's not the running that I don't respect. It's the homelessness thing. That's
You don't,
a
want to
really
you don't want to raise money for homelessness?
no.
This is the thing. It's
I'd like to see him run them out of town. That's what I'd like to see Ned Brockman do. I'd like to see Ned Brockman like a cattle dog herding the homeless into regional
a
Australia.
wheat big sad where he executes them one by one. How many do you do?
Okay, well, you've now fucked this for me because when I get into his DMs and I'm like, what about it? He's going to go, no, bro, I saw the pod.
But
No, he won't. I 100% guarantee. Ned Brockman, who runs 56 hours a week, still has no time to listen to this podcast.
But also, too,
You don't know what he's listening to when he's running around?
I was listening to David Goggins for sure.
for sure, he's listening to Woe Free Lunch.
Oh yeah, you reckon? You think that's what he's into?
Nah, and if he does, I'll say it over there as well.
Oh wow.
I'll make sure.
Right.
Although I do consider this a lot of a very safe place for my opinions.
It would be pretty funny if he was
Safe
actually
place.
just a big fan of Flog Cabin and he's tuned into us just talking shit about him.
Yeah, he's
And then
finally.
he's like, well, at least at Woe Free Lunch I can get away from. Oh no! Everywhere I turn.
All
No,
right.
I'm with why. Look, Australia needs a hero, and we haven't been able to figure out one past the sports star for all of our country. So I understand why Ned Brockman is the thing.
Yeah.
It's just, when is it going to be another kind of person? I think that's what it is. That's what I'm looking for. It's not Ned Brockman specifically. It's that
This is on Australian.
the cultural hero is always someone that is the archetype of a Ned Brockman.
No.
Which is what? Which is what?
Which is like a sporty, like fair dinkum, everyman sort of like high achiever, but doesn't really do too much about it. Like it's kind of like still remains humble. Where it's cool, I get it, but it's
But
just
isn't that a great model?
yeah, I guess. I just think I'm bored of it. I think it's like every cultural hero has to be in Nutrigrain. Every cultural hero.
Yeah. They have to drink Milo for the health benefits?
Yeah.
Not because they just want to have some
That's
Milo?
the one thing. I'm like, most of this country isn't that. Most of this country cannot relate to that.
You're right. It seems like the foundational thing for an Australian hero is a tradie who does something with their lives.
Yes.
That isn't being a tradie.
Yes.
We love that.
We love
the
that.
inspired unemployed, fantastic. But you used to be
Fantastic.
working class. Please don't feel the need to be so again.
Yes. When 51% of this country is chicks that work in marketing.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what I'm saying. And they're the ones in charge of putting these people be like, oh, no, because we're fair dinkum, fair shake of the sauce bottle, that kind of shit. It's like,
I do
we're
like-
just so beyond that. Unless you're a Ned Kelly, and then I'm down for that again.
Oh, what?
If you want to be like a bushranger revolutionist,
Yeah.
let's go. That's rad. But just just a sports star again. This time you ran heaps. That's mad. That is mad. What an achievement. What an achievement.
I do like a tradie on Survivor, though. When they're competing with...
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Who are your national heroes? Well, there's Ned Brockman, he ran from one side of the other. And then there's Jono, the brickie.
Yeah.
He used 3 hidden immunity idols in consecutive episodes.
He blindsided a Katrina chick from marketing. Yeah, good on him.
You're also talking to the wrong person because I don't enjoy any sports at all. So I can't relate to them.
I was thinking about this
It's
'cause it
very
was-
hard for me to look up to someone. It's like, well, they ran a lot.
Okay.
It was a great weekend for sport, and I thought if Dan Muggleton was here, we'd talk about it. But you're not sports even slightly.
You can still talk about it. I'm happy to ask questions.
Well, the idea I had was Ned Brockman coming out to me like as I'm
Yes,
walking,
that's what
walking
we
in the door, being like, "Hamo, I just popped the mushy cap." So I was going to be like, obviously, like a bit different from the persona we're known him for.
For sure.
So I thought,
Okay.
at least that a little bit fun. to
That's
you?
edgy. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Do you think he would have problems with doing that as part of his personal brand? Or do you think mushrooms are innocent enough that anyone could do them without losing sponsorship deals? Like actual sponsorship deals, not you them giving you $2,000.
Well, it's like what was it? The old Ricky Gervais TV series Extras, right? He had like people like playing a comedic version of themselves. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Was that the one that Liam Neeson was on where it's like, I've been brutally raped?
Oh no, that was Life's Too Short.
The one about the midget.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is midget okay now? Can we say midget?
Yeah, I think that's back.
I think it's fine.
I think that's back.
Yeah, okay.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But I think that people, even if they have a certain persona, are willing to, in a comedy sense, they're willing to take the piss out of that by subverting it. So that would be the way
I agree. It would be mad if he agreed to do that. I just don't see him doing it because Nutrigrain money's too good.
Yeah, that's
comedy.
true.
It is comedy, but
But is there more to the joke behind him just saying, hey, Hamo, I just took mushrooms. Have a great set, buddy.
No.
Okay.
And that's why it's funny, but that's what the mums are going to have an issue with. Is how dare you do that? Our children look up to the guy that just ran a lot.
Yeah.
That's their hero. Our child is the most uninteresting person on earth.
And he thought maybe running around an oval 12,000 times on YouTube could have been his one-way ticket to a personality.
Yeah.
But no. What's he supposed to do now? Read? Like a fucking loser?
Like an idiot?
Well, look, he may say no.
Run with the mullet, you loser.
You're right. I haven't pitched him yet, but these are just, I'm telling you my wish list. These are high on
It's
it.
a good idea. I like it.
I have to say, I did listen to a podcast with Ned Brockman, and it made I liked him more at the end of it because I've always you always respect it. It's crazy what he did, and he raised money, blah blah blah. But like it was him talking about because he did the one that was running from one side of Australia to the other,
Yeah.
and we all kind of found out about it halfway through, and like that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one was when he just ran a lap around that one track
Forever and ever and ever.
Like it was 10,000 like 10,000 laps. 10,000 laps. Does that sound right? But it was just around a 400-meter track again and again and again. It took him like 9 days, and he was running from something like 5 a.m. to midnight.
That's
or
awesome.
whatever.
And it nearly
he
broke him.
And he was
Yeah.
saying like every day you wake up and he's like, it's like being trapped in a horrible dream where you're like, what day is this? Have I just been doing this forever? Or yeah, that sounded pretty intense.
Oh, dude, I still think it's mad what he's done. It's
It was
insane.
3,760 laps. It was 1,600 kilometers for charity.
Oh, yes, which is 1,000 miles, right? 1,600 kilometers is 1,000
must
miles.
be.
I think that was the number.
So, yeah, crazy. It took him 12 days, 13 hours, 16 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. But I agree. It's like, it is weird that we're like, that's what we should all be.
Yeah.
Like, well, then who's going to...
Well, who's going to do the marketing pitches?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's gonna give that guy money to do that
Yes.
thing? Because Nutrigrain got their logo on his shorts.
Exactly. Because I'm like, it's just the shape of the same kind of archetype.
I don't really get, like, the Ned Kelly thing.
Yeah.
It's mostly the bucket, right?
It's all bucket.
We really like the bucket at the end of the day.
It's the fact that he shot. I mean, a lot of people were probably shooting cops around that time, right?
yeah.
Because
I
it is
guess.
the bucket. He understood branding.
Yeah, he did. He had a.
but he was like the
distinctive
lovable
asset.
outlaw as well, right? He wasn't like...
What's that?
He was a lovable outlaw, right?
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he lovable?
Well, he's like the original Spaniard.
doing food reviews? What is this, lad?
That's Ned Kelly's accent.
Look at these cars.
Shaker.
Hey, Esha. Ooh, this fucking mushroom soup's fucking
when he
hecty.
made the metallic suit? Look at this.
Look at these. That's hecty.
Nothing's coming through, brother.
So Ned Kelly he's shooting the British, right? That's kind of the thing, right? Was that right? Colonials?
I'm
I
gonna-
know nothing about Ned Kelly.
I'm gonna guess yes because shooting the British was the thing for everybody.
Yeah,
that
that's
was the
true.
coolest thing you could do.
That was the coolest thing you could do.
But wasn't it cops that were like harassing them and like locking them up on...
Well,
like,
that doesn't sound like cops.
what type of charges?
Not the cops I know.
I don't think cops do that.
Not the good ones I know.
And he was like, "Nah, these are bullshit charges. Fuck off." And then they got into like a fight and shot at them, and then he like ran off. But they had some like pretty great robberies. I think there was one I drove past the train station where he'd robbed. He had some kind of great train robbery, I believe.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Ned Kelly did a train robbery? He's doing that stuff? I didn't know
I'd buy that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, Ned Kelly was the man. Dude. He was like from the mythos is that he was like the Australian. I nearly said Peter Pan, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, yeah. That's
He's
how
a
I
kid
picture
forever,
him,
man.
as a Robin Hood.
Robin Hood that he stole from the rich, gave to the poor. That whole shtick,
Yeah, okay.
right? And that's a good hero. That's a good cultural hero.
Yep.
I think him, Steve Irwin, two of the best Australian cultural heroes. Everyone else, I'm not as sold on.
I went to the Australian Zoo, the Steve Irwin Zoo up in where is it? It's near Noosa.
Yeah.
It was so good. I loved it so much. But they've just squeezed the fuck out of the Irwin family. Like it's totally Irwin branded.
Yeah.
And there's actually like a part of the park where you can see Bindi Irwin's dancing with the stars outfit.
Oh.
It's like everything is branded. It's like Bindi's bird aviary and the Steve Irwin Stadium and was it the Crocoseum?
Crocoseum's actually rad.
Crocoseum is pretty
Crocoseum is
sick.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have milked that family for all they're worth. I think it's the mum, Terry.
Yes, apparently she is the who's the mum Kardashian? Chris
Kardashian.
Kris
yeah.
Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner. She's the Kris Jenner of the Irwins.
Big time.
She's like Bindi. Make a sex tape with Ray Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. I can totally see it. I think she has like cult vibe to her.
She does have a bit of a cult vibe to her. You'd have to be to marry Steve Irwin. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind, surely. Lovely guy, but surely he was totally out of it.
I have a feeling that Steve Irwin, I think there was a theory, it's like that he was asexual.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
You can see it, right?
Yeah.
That he was asexual and then he was just happy for someone to just be there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
so funny.
Just probably in like a motherly figure type, I imagine.
And like the head zookeeper at Australia Zoo is actually those kids' parents.
yeah.
He has to stand from the side.
But they're both on very much the same vibe, like Steve and also Terry, because like she has famously said, and it's like one of those like really endearing quotes that's like, I don't need to find love again. I already had such like a once in a lifetime love with Steve.
And she's doing it while counting money on a crocodile's nose.
That stops the second you remarry. The Steve Irwin money stops. I think she's another person like Ned Kelly that understands branding. That is forever Steve Irwin's pussy.
Like, okay, what about
death?
What about Sting Ray-Bans? Okay, maybe too far.
No, good. No bad ideas. That is because that was Australia's dad, and if she remarried, we would have a universal like stepdad moment of like fuck this cunt.
Yeah. So you think it's just a PR thing?
I think it would bring too much negative attention if she remarried. I think some mums that listen to Pink would be like, well, good for her.
Love once.
Mums who listen to Pink.
I think they'd be like, good on you, love. You deserve a second chance.
Just believe in love once.
Of course I believe in love, but you only get it once.
That is okay.
And if it's Steve Irwin, that's it. Unfortunately, you went too close to the sun.
I think they were just it for each other. I think that was a good match.
You're so right, but it's like it's interesting how many of our Australian heroes have a tinge of autism we never acknowledge.
Oh,
Where it's like, he's that guy, Steve Irwin, he loves crocodiles. Is he a bit weird? Nah, he's great bloke. Great loves a beer.
This is the perfect idea of an Australian man.
Yeah, it's all they all have like a little bit, because I've heard people say this about Steve Smith, the cricketer. Like that guy's so autistic. He just he just loves cricket so much.
Yeah.
Ned Kelly put a bit on his head and ran around shooting cops. Like that's autism.
That is autism.
Yeah.
He would have been a furry today.
Oh, 100%.
Ned Kelly would have been a furry. He would have been running around with fox ears.
I may have made this up, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Ned Kelly made like the metallic outfit. He also had an armor one for his horse as well.
Right.
I don't completely not believe that.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fucking hectic? Like if you're in a bush fight with a guy that comes out, but then he's on like
He's on a metal horse. You're like, who the fuck is this cunt? He's insane.
That would wig me out today. Imagine fucking 200 years ago. How long ago?
That was the brilliance of Ned Kelly, is that in every firefight you'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck?
That bush ranger's so glaring.
Jesus Christ. It's a full horse and man robot.
Surely there's a couple of guys who would just be like, you know what, boys, I'm out.
Yeah, fuck this.
I don't even know what I'm shooting at.
That's so fucking crazy. The first time he does it, they're like, you made a gap for the horse's mouth, right? He's like, oh,
He's like,
fuck.
oh shit.
Oh, no.
He's like, that's what it was, as to the seventh horse part. Fuck.
You don't worry, you can recycle these horses. Yeah, well, but like horses have armor, right? That's a thing. I feel
Horses have armor, but I imagine the way that he did it is like a Ned Kelly version for his horse.
yeah, but like what did because I'm pretty sure the helmet was literally just like a tin bucket that he cut eye holes out of. It's a way bigger sort of project to cover an entire
To do a horse, he had to do an iron burqa for a horse.
The Iron Burqa?
The old iron burqa that
Iron
Ned Kelly.
Burqa sounds like a rejected WWE character.
It's Iran's response to the Iron Dome.
What's the Iron Dome?
You know the Iron Dome in Israel, where it's like the thing that they have to shoot down all of the missiles?
Oh, is that what
they
that
call
is?
it.
Yeah,
the
right,
Iron Dome,
okay.
Where it's like nothing gets through it, and it turns out a bunch of shit gets through it.
Yeah.
So Ned Kelly was imprisoned for 3 years for receiving a stolen horse.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Gave him a stolen horse. I mean,
that's
really,
whatevs. That's not even anything, man.
3 years, and
crime?
what? And so he was just on a vengeance streak afterwards. Is that the thing?
I can't be
Did he write a book?
I mean, he could have had a great comedy show out of it.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like a little bit more time than what you spent, but
He would have sold so many tickets to the Edinburgh Fringe, Ned Kelly. He would have had a crazy
So
run at
much
the Edinburgh
more.
Fringe.
actually, how long did you spend again? How old was it?
4 months.
Yeah, okay. So you and Ned Kelly, they're basically
Basically the same. And I reckon, prison back then. would've
same
been
bullshit, trumped up
Similar,
charges.
similar conditions, similar food, I reckon.
Yeah.
Big time. That was back when it was spelled GAOL. That's when you know it was fucked.
We still spell it J-O-L and it drives me insane.
Do we?
It's interchangeable these days.
So fucking dumb. It's one of those weird, it's one of the few words in like the Australianization of the English language. I'm like, no, we got that wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah,
that's
jail's
not, it's
wrong.
like Siobhan. It's not there, no.
Completely wrong. Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Misunderstanding of the English language.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to walk it
That's
back.
not how these letters work.
No.
At all. You can't just make up new rules for this one thing.
No, and it's also just like O is where it throws me. Because like if you want to do JAYL, I'd be like,
Jail.
sorry, GAYL. I'd be like, okay, well G sometimes makes the J noise.
G-A-L-E, I'll accept.
GALE as well. Yep, that's good. That's good too.
Yeah.
But GAOL.
Yeah.
JO.
Yeah.
No one said it's not JO.
J-O.
Where's the O?
It's like that Key and Peele sketch. J-O.
J-O.
It's J-O here.
Present.
So I use Jail.
Well, everyone should. But yeah, I feel like you kind of, there's a certain tinge of when you spell it G-A-O-L, there's like, this is how Australians spell it.
This is the
This is how we spell it here.
I just thought it was like the old timey spelling. I thought it was like a medieval.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no Middle Ages in Australia, but
Depends on who you ask.
what do you mean? What do you think today is the
world's-
Middle Ages?
The world's most ancient culture.
Okay, so they had a Middle Ages here.
Do you think they were just fucking taking naps?
I don't think there was
I have some opinions, but let's turn the recording off. I'll tell you.
Was there much difference between their Middle Ages?
Oh, there we go. All right.
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking questions.
So, no?
I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm saying.
When did that become a crime?
Have we? No, that's not.
What?
I was going to say, have we ever had an Indigenous person on this podcast? I don't believe so. Have we?
Well, we have, but the podcast, the recording was no good.
Got released.
It got released.
That's which is worse.
Recording was no good.
Me and Muggleton were hungover and we weren't funny.
Oh,
so we never recorded.
yeah,
We
right.
never published it.
Yeah.
Yep. So thanks for bringing it up, Tom.
No, that's okay.
Thank God we can edit anything out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We can do that.
What do you want?
I saw a speaking of prison. Have you seen these ads recently? And it's like a child in a jail cell, and they got a birthday cake in front of them, and the birthday cake has the little has a candle 10 for 10.
Oh.
And it's the headline is like, in New South Wales, children as young as 10 can go to prison. That's too young. Have you seen this?
No.
There's like a campaign trying to lift the age of how old you can be in prison in New South Wales, or how old you have to be to get sentenced to prison.
The age of criminal responsibility, is that what it would be?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't looked past the billboard.
Yep.
What does that mean? That means like you can't be charged with a crime?
Yeah, correct.
Right. I think it's actually like you can't go to prison because presumably you could serve some kind of punishment, right? Or there could be some sort of charges, I imagine.
I think that in New South Wales, from my understanding, although I could be wrong, to go to at least juvie, you have to be at least 16.
Okay.
To be sent to juvie. And then before that, but in Queensland, I think it's younger, and definitely in the Northern Territory as well.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah.
Prison doesn't fuck around with, I think.
No.
No, they're too young. No, have we tried talking to them?
We'll lock you up, cunt. If you're going to keep this up, disrupting the peace, shut the fuck up.
For real, because there is that thing of like, you see the kids that, there were kids that did it to my dad where like, they were like 11-year-olds like threatening him with a knife in a Coles car park. And dad, because he drives a van around for tiling, he had a crowbar on him.
Nice.
And so he's like, come on, boys. He's like, come on. And they obviously left him alone. But they were like, 11. I think part of them is going like, we can't actually go to jail.
Yeah, that never happens.
Like, we'll get a slap on the wrist or whatever.
This is
It'll be troubled youth.
This was actually my biggest thought was like any kid who is 10 years old who has a reason to go to prison needs to be in prison.
Honda.
Like, because that's too scary. Like, if there's a thing that we need to lock them up for, I don't want them roaming around.
Yeah.
That's way scarier. I would rather a 15-year-old criminal walking around free than an 11-year-old criminal walking around free.
I'm with you. I think you can reason with the 15-year-old.
Yeah. And I think you can also beat the shit out of the 15-year-old if you have to.
Sure, you can also beat the shit out of the 11-year-old.
I don't know if you can. But
Really?
I mean, in terms of public discourse.
Oh, yeah.
I think if your dad beat the shit out of an 11-year-old with a crowbar, they'd be like, yeah, but they're just kids.
They're kids, mate.
He beats the shit out of a 16-year-old.
True. Then it's like, well, you had it coming to you,
You had
mate.
it coming. You
Talk
know-
to your elders with respect.
Yeah, your dad's like, I joined Army at 16.
I killed my first woman at 16.
But aren't you more likely at 11 to be able to say the dad, sort your kid out? You know? Take him home and sort him out.
But that's if the dad's present. If the dad's... Most of these little cunts they're just walking around free range, brother, with fucking Stanley knives.
Free range. We got to get them caged. They're cheaper there.
Legit, brother. I'm with it. If you're 10 and you should go... Like, if you've done something that needs to get you in jail, brother... No sympathy.
It's like, I think, because I'll be honest, and this is probably more reflection of my experience, like just life experience.
Yeah.
When I see 10-year-old criminal, mine goes more to like psychopath than just like troubled youth. It probably is more for troubled youth.
It's more likely troubled youth.
But I do like, I've always been petrified of the idea of like an evil child.
Who hasn't, man?
You fucking pussy.
You ever see, no, you ever see like, if you imagine, you ever see the
Orphan.
Orphans, it's like the horror movie?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not. But
Well, that was a 40-year-old woman masquerading as a 10-year-old, but even still.
Oh, spoilers.
Sorry if you haven't seen the
You
movie.
ever seen the movie
from fucking
Orphan?
The movie's been
2007.
out for 20 years.
I was just about to get around to it, all right? And now I guess there's no fucking point.
Right up, you're the one guy with an actual list. You know when people go, oh, I'll add it to the list.
On your Netflix list.
Yeah, you know when people go like, oh, you recommend a movie? You go, oh yeah, I'll add it to the list. I would love to know if anyone actually has a list. You
Like
know,
a physical list?
Yeah, everybody goes, oh, I'll add it to the list, and that's just what you say to get out of going. I don't want to watch that.
I reckon. Oh yeah, okay.
Isn't that
I
the whole
think-
point of the Letterboxd like app? Like you review movies, but you can also add like your list of like ones you're going to watch next.
It is, but you know, have you ever been recommended a movie that you didn't want to watch, and you just said, "Oh yeah, I'll add it to the list," just to get out of the conversation?
Totally. But then sometimes when your mate repeats it like 3 times, like, fine, I'll finally watch this movie.
True, that's fair enough. But I would like to now start doing when I recommend something to someone, they go, "I'll add it to the list." I go, "Can you show me the list right now?"
I want to see that list. Let me add it for you. I'll add it for you. Pass me the list.
I want to watch you put it in.
Give me that list.
Yeah,
Can you share it with me on Google Docs?
yeah.
Share that list with me.
Invite me.
Give me permissions.
I just want to see when you add it.
Do you think what media of all of the things that get recommended get consumed the least?
Book by far.
But what I'd say, how often are people recommending books versus TV shows, albums, podcasts? I will never listen to the podcast you recommend me, ever. I will say I will. I'm not going to.
That's a good one. Actually, that's a really good one. Podcast is really down there.
Depends who it is. Like, if it's someone who I have shared values with, that I might be able to be persuaded to listen to one episode of a podcast.
Someone goes, Ned Brockman started a podcast, you got to listen to it.
And you're like, come, I'm a
but if you pitch
Patreon.
it like,
He's talking about running again. All right, guys, you want to hear the bonus content where I talk more about running?
Yeah.
Get on the Patreon.
A Patreon where you can just hear breath.
hold on.
It costs you 12,000 steps a month.
But it's also like a serial killer like podcast while Ned Brockman like runs around Snowtown talking about like where the bodies were and stuff like that. And
That's
I'm like,
good.
man,
That's actually good.
you know. So,
But even that,
I'm just
that's a
saying,
fantastic concept.
I'm open to a pitch.
If someone recommended that, I still don't think I would listen.
Okay, I'd maybe listen to one a song. Probably my most likely to check out.
Yes, agree.
Yeah.
Song, then maybe podcast, then maybe TV show, film, book in terms of like most likely to least likely.
So more likely to go a TV show. So so that is just a pure spectrum of like effort to consume, right?
Whatever's on you.
Easiest to listen to a song, then a podcast, then watch a TV show, then watch a movie, then read a book.
It's literally backwards of the man evolving because you have to sit down. Because you have to sit down to do the rest. So you have to actually whatever you can do standing and walking.
Just watching
You will
Netflix.
take easy, but what you have to sit down and get into a position to watch, you won't do.
Watching Netflix from a slight hunch, like the missing link.
I finally just got into watching The Bear, right? And that was like a TV show because I've like run out of TV shows, and in my head I was remembering what are some TV shows people have been constantly recommending to me for a long time.
Bear's a good
and
one.
I remember The Bear.
And?
And watching it, I'm loving it.
How far into it
great.
are you?
I'm like start of season 2.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck yeah, you blitzed through that.
Yeah,
It's very good.
yeah. It's short. It's easy to watch.
Doesn't
And
it
it's good.
stop being good? I'd heard it stopped being good.
It stops being as fun. Like it starts being kind of stressful in season 2.
Yeah, there's
it's
good
still
moments.
very good.
Yeah, okay.
It's just really.
Did you watch 3? Because everyone's like 3 was shit.
3? Yeah, I watched 3 as well.
I think there's 4 of them now,
There's
isn't
3
there?
and 4, yeah.
What the fuck? I've watched all of them. I thought there was only 2 in my head. There was only 2.
No, there's 4, brother.
I've done 4 then, definitely. I'm up to date. Then maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I think in season 4 is when season 3 and 4 starts getting like really stressful to watch.
Yeah, okay.
We're in that period of media where it's like, fuck you for watching this. This is really reflect on yourself.
Yeah.
It's
I still
guarantee in
need to
20
have-
years, if I said this before, in 20 years, media is just going to be you got to watch this. It's a white woman dead barreling the camera with her hands on her hips going, shame, shame.
I got to have a little bit of joy when I'm watching something like between. I hated watching Uncut Gems because I was like, this is just stressful the whole time. There's no fun here. I'm just having an anxiety attack.
You leave, your prostate's enlarged. You're like, I'm stressed. My blood pressure is up. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Your body thought it was dying. Your nervous system's in a fucking shambles.
No, I was like, what am I watching this for?
I'm with you, brother.
And the winner of Best Comedy, The Tattoos of Auschwitz.
I just watched possibly the worst film I've ever watched in my entire life this week. It was called. It's a remake, or it's another version of War of the Worlds, starring Ice Cube. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't. I saw the thumbnail, laughed for 5 minutes. I just like had the best time.
I gotta watch this.
It's Ice Cube going. Like at just aliens, I imagine, on the other side.
It got 0%. Yes, that's what it is. It got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, okay, I have
Gotta
to
watch it.
I've got to watch this. But then it went up to like 3%.
It's like the first line of defense against aliens is Ice Cube. Just that as a concept is a genius idea.
It's just him watching the end of the world on Zoom.
Yeah.
It's just him reacting at a computer screen. The whole movie.
Shit! oh, fuck, motherfucker, damn.
But they don't.
Just like, you know the meme of him and Chris Tucker in Friday? Like, oh!
A lot of that in between him clicking to like hack into like a camera angle to then like react to like something else.
So wait, is it
idea.
actually... Are there other shots? Or is it literally just... It's all shot of him in a room looking at his computer?
It's him and the screen of the things he's watching. So like it'll be the aliens coming out of the ground from like a camera on like a CCTV footage.
Cut to Ice Cube for... So it's an alien invasion Gogglebox episode.
Yes.
Yep.
Starring Ice Cube.
But you're seeing 2 screens. So you'll see like this screen and him reacting at the same time.
Yeah.
It's what
it's awful.
I can see what they're doing because the original War of the Worlds was a radio play. And so they're trying to like modernize it.
It's kind of a statement on the state of media, actually. When you think about it.
I think you modernize one thing at a time. You don't do Zoom and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You choose Zoom or Ice Cube.
Yeah, it's the Taco Bell rule. You can change the content or the format. You can't change both.
Yes, because it's too much modernity.
Yeah.
They did try to have a serious message about data protection and the surveillance state in a very, very shit movie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like that.
Honestly,
So it's like a Black Mirror episode with Ice Cube.
Oh,
it was truly horrendous.
I totally
I
believe
got
it, man.
halfway through and I was like, this is so bad it's unwatchable. But then I was like,
Well, we're here now.
I need to just finish it.
Yeah.
But it was a war of attrition.
I saw the thumbnail and I was like, I will watch that one day. It's just... I need to be in a very specific mood. I think I need to be high. I think that's what's going to get me across the line.
Yeah.
I think I need to be a little bit blazed to watch Ice Cube deal with what was at one point like the most seminal radio play. Like people, you know, when the War of the Worlds first came out,
I thought it was real.
everyone thought it was real.
Yeah.
And the idea of now it's this, of someone watching Ice Cube react to Zoom aliens and go, holy fuck, lock the doors. Ice Cube's warned us about fucking...
Is anyone watching Ice Cube's live stream?
And there'll be bits where he's talking to like the FBI director and he's like, hold on, I'm going to add Susan to the call. And then he's like conference calling while it's the end of the world on another screen. And you're like, what is going on?
You're saying this shit?
You have seen the movie.
If you haven't seen it, you've seen it. You know what it's going to be.
Brother, I could riff out. If you just asked me to be Ice Cube for 2 hours reacting to aliens, I think I could do it.
It's truly horrendous stuff.
Isn't it funny how just all of those, no, it's not true all of them, but like there seems to be 3 paths that 1990s hip hop stardom leads you down.
Yeah.
It's either Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, absolute sellouts.
Yep.
It's Dr. Dre, serious music production,
Yep.
or death.
Yeah.
Those are your three options.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, I mean, Dr. Dre's got to be. Not everyone can be Dr. Dre, I guess. And also, I'll tell you what, Dr. Dre did something that's adjacent to death, which is just not releasing anything.
But he's producing everyone's stuff, isn't it? Isn't that the thing he does?
He's producing people's stuff, but remember, there used to be Dr. Dre albums.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like Dr. Dre doesn't do it, and I think that's one day you just need to stop and let yourself become like a mythology.
But if you become a billionaire from Beats by Dre, do you really want to work
That's true. He's a businessman.
And that too.
much more?
Yeah, well, now you don't. If you're a businessman, you're in a suit, you're making deals with Japanese guys and shit like that. Do you really want to be crip walking on stage? It's like you've gone from like, this is good for both of our countries. Thank you, pleasure.
Arigato,
Thank you. And to go from that to I need to get on a plane so I can. I can see why you would be a little bit. That's my impression of Snoop Dogg.
The noise.
Still not loving the police.
Yeah, it's just a little bit for a 50-year-old man. I can see how he would be like, "Fuck this,"
Yeah. Well,
because I'm of the firm belief that Tupac would be in a different position culturally now if he stayed alive.
Yeah, what do you think he'd be now? What would he?
I think he might be closer to a Snoop Dogg type figure.
Do you think so?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of those things where if you die young, you get immortalized forever. I would hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. But is there a reality the next 2 hours where Tupac is doing DoorDash ads?
No, you know what I think? Because from what I understand about Tupac was like the poetry guy. Like he was the guy who was like really deep on the form and like says stuff. I think you're more likely to see Tupac be the modern.
But so is Ice Cube.
I think you're going to see Tupac be the more Dave Chappelle releasing an album that's very critical about trans people that he really believes. And
Still
up until
not loving the date names. Still.
I think, he's putting out diss tracks about Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes.
And he is having very strong opinions about what bathrooms they should be using. And up until now, he'd been a voice of the black people, like he'd been a voice of the black liberation movement. We'd all been on board. I'm like, I don't know how we feel about this anymore. Notorious B.I.G., on the other hand, is the face of Baskin Robbins.
Oh, big time.
For the guy that brought you the hit song Changes is now Sex Changes, right?
Sex change. I don't believe in changes. Yeah. Okay.
Because but Ice Cube, he was the poet as well.
I don't think so. I think Ice Cube
took himself very serious.
But wasn't Ice Cube like because obviously they all sort of did, but wasn't he more like, this is my only way out of the streets? It was more pragmatic. It was more like, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna like fucking.
Sure. Well, I mean, if you want to AI sort of caption what all of them went through, then yes, that's kind of the long and short of it.
No, but I mean, it's like, I think some of them, it's kind of like the difference between someone who was like grew up in the favelas in Brazil and all they did was play football because that's all they wanted to, like that was their way to get out.
Sure, yes.
And the guy who went to the best football academy in London from the age of 4.
Was Tupac the equivalent of that?
No, sorry, I don't know. It probably doesn't hold up. But I think it's like the difference between like, all I know how to do is street ball versus like, no, I'm studying. I'm at home. I'm studying. I'm working on
I think
stuff.
there's a lot of those either rappers, comedians, or like a lot of artists that like when they're young and they're poor and they're angry, like it's amazing art. But then when they get older, it's just they're just phoning it a little bit, like and their perspective is very warped.
Yeah,
right?
and court cases are starting to come up from your 20s. You need to pay some settlements. You do a DoorDash ad, a Deliveroo ad here, there.
When you live in a giant mansion in Silk Sheets in Beverly Hills, like it's hard to like then also like just be so angry about the world.
Yeah, of course.
Still,
Look, I mean, Conor McGregor, great example.
Yeah. So I don't know what it would be like, but it seems like it's a common trend.
Jay-Z's maintained artistic integrity. People seem to still think he's good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jay-Z has, but I'm just saying it's like Ice Cube was supposed to be, I feel like, one of them.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like this artistic, he was very focused about lyricism, and now he's in War of the Worlds going, oh shit, we got aliens? And I think it's like there probably is a reality, the next alternate reality next 2 hours, where it could have been Tupac who's still alive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong.
Yeah. It is
that reality. Ned Brockman still works in Mitre 10. Cut that out, edit that out. All love, cuz.
That's the thing. We just spent 10 minutes discussing the lives of black rappers who are dead now.
They know I respect the culture.
He says down the barrel to the camera. But I will not. I don't want to bring Ned Brockman into this. I don't want to get in
Please.
trouble.
Love you, Ned.
That is a culture I do not understand. I'm fully on the outside of it.
Running? I understand what it's like to be a youth in Compton.
At least I've seen enough movies about it to get the general sense of it.
Yeah, okay.
I listen to the music, I go, wow.
Well, you need to watch some more Chariots of Fire, brother. Some more white people running around. Just, understand that culture.
I like running generally, but the idea of running for, what did he say, 1,600 laps?
1,600 kilometers.
It's a charity thing, so it's different. But Jesus Christ, man. At some point, you just have to be bred for that, right? Like, you can't train that.
No, it's a mental thing. That's like it is the David Goggins thing. Can you just turn?
He's
your
just
brain
got a
off when
fortitude where it's
you're
no
just
one
in
else.
so much pain and you're just gonna deal with it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's like when you hear
Probably
about.
crazy into BDSM, do you reckon?
Oh, for sure.
Right?
100%.
His pain threshold must be so high, so he needs to get his balls stepped on to feel anything.
And he says to his girlfriend, it's like, hey, you want to get your steps up? And then he step on my balls.
Hey.
For sure, yeah.
Pain.
Neutropane. Yeah, I think Ned Brockman definitely gets whipped.
He for sure is into really kinky shit.
Yeah.
Gotta be BDSM.
Hello,
hardcore
thoughts?
stuff.
I don't endorse this.
Oh, really?
Ned, I'll be doing, I'm a big fan of you, and I don't listen to these boys.
Imagine he's listened to this vlog. He's like, well, they've already said some pretty disparaging things about me, but I'll hold off in case Hamo says something nice.
Someone's finally recommended this podcast to him. He actually does have a list. He's like, I'll put it on the list. Finally made it. I'll start it at the top episode.
and then he crosses out woe free lunch as well. All right, should we do a pilot ad?
Yes, we should.
Sound less convincing. That'd be great. We're doing a pilot ad. How about you've written a pilot ad? This
Pilot anywhere, any day. I'm Snoop Dogg, bitch.
yeah, pilot. I think if we had enough money, Snoop Dogg would
Surely.
do a pilot.
He's doing big ads.
Yeah, they're pretty good though. Have you
They're
seen those?
great,
They're
yeah.
funny.
There we go. Just read that top.
All right, here we go. We're brought to you by Pilot. This ad written by Hammer for me. Here we go. Actually, no, I've actually written a pilot ad for Hammer. Hammer, will you please take the phone back and read out this ad that I definitely wrote for you?
Yes, Tom, I will do that for you. G'day, floggers. It's Andrew Hamilton here. I often joke on stage about having a small cock, and we all have a laugh because it's a joke. In truth, my cock is enormous and symmetrical and is sensational at stimulating the female orgasm. But sometimes even I can't get hard. That's right, the Mushroom King himself sometimes has a droopy mushroom. Of course, it's not right to blame a woman when you're not able to get hard. But let's face it, sometimes it is their fault. Like when they're not actually good with their mouth, even though they talked up a big game.
Jesus Christ.
Or when they're, or you know, when they're not hot. That's why I take Pilot. So I can get hard even if I'm plowing a lady yeti or something resembling a sea creature, because they need hard cocks too. And in the end, isn't that what chivalry is all about? Go to pilot.com.au and use code FLOGGERS20 for $20 off your first order. Pilot, hard made easy. There you go. So,
That's mad.
that was good, Tom.
And pilots chill with that?
Yeah.
You reckon,
They
Tom?
don't know. They have no idea. They don't pay attention to this.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That was a good one, Tom.
Thanks, man. You don't think it was too misogynistic?
No.
No, it's like vintage Tom. It's original recipe, Tom.
Yeah, like when Kane from WWE puts the mask back on.
Yes.
And they're like, this is what I liked about it.
Yes, that and other references I don't understand.
Oh,
yes.
you're not a wrestling guy?
Not a wrestling guy.
See, you can see where I would assume you might be a wrestling guy.
Oh, fat, annoying, yeah. Yeah, I could totally see it.
Nah, come on. Wrestling's having a moment. It's coming back.
Wrestling is having a moment, but actually, that's another thing. How many people are just trend hopping? I wonder how many people are really fucking around with this. Are you a wrestling guy?
I have gone to see it in Australia multiple times now.
Oh, I
and
want to
love
do
it.
that. Yeah.
So I do follow it casually. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it.
Who's
but I
your
do
favorite
enjoy it.
wrestler?
Who is my favorite wrestler? I mean, I grew up in watching like Kevin Nash and like when it was like WCW versus NWO and it's like
is way
Sting.
You're a
beyond me.
WCW guy.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
like I was into like Sting and Bill Goldberg. Goldberg, I was a huge fan of him when he had his hot streak. So like I'm like in love with it from when I was a kid. You
Yeah,
know?
right, mad. Are they still around? Like, are they still...
Goldberg just had his retirement match.
Yeah.
He fought for the title. They try him out every now
A
and
step ladder match.
then. Why is step
Yeah, I'm just it's because he needs it to get the high play. I just imagine he can't go on actual ladders and
Yeah.
it's a bit of a weak joke. Never mind. Never mind. Pension in the bank? Is there something? Come on, there's something here.
Pension in the bank does no.
No, it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
We'll circle back.
Yep.
We'll circle back.
So yeah, I do
Really,
get
there's
swept up-
nothing for old matches.
I'm sure there's something. This is nope.
But we should go to some PWA matches together.
That'd be good. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, it is so much fun when you're there because you're right there by the arena, like by the wrestling ring. You can be like pretty close to it,
I like the...
and it's just a whole bunch of fellas sitting around with beers, just being like,
I've done
"Holy
it.
shit."
I've done it. I've done that one.
Oh, you
That's
done that?
fun. What's the Australian one?
PWA, yeah.
PWA. Rocks. So fun.
I went to one once.
The announcer has no charisma.
Oh yeah, it is interesting.
It's great when you get like the local announcer because he's like the next match. Like it's
Yeah.
not. It's none of the flair of like.
Yeah, but then they come out and they do the job, you know. They've got the
yes,
banter.
They do the job.
It has actually always been a bit of a dream to mine to cut a promo at a local wrestling match.
That would be awesome.
Where it's like, hey, can I come in? Can I just like be someone's manager, cut a promo, and then someone rock bottoms me through a table or something?
that would be awesome.
That'd be cool. Just do it once.
I think if you message someone, they'd
I
absolutely
mean,
do
get
that.
big enough,
tried.
Tom. I'll wrestle you.
yeah, we could do
Get
that.
in there,
You
I'll
could
slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, you would.
A
You take
Flog
it way
Cabin
too far.
Wrestling Day would rock. I'm
Be
sure
a
that
shoot.
that could actually happen.
Yeah, I think. I would. But the one I went to, one of the managers, he was like afterwards, he was kind of hanging around, and he told me that to give him a chair shot. So I'm gonna hit me on the back with his chair, and I pussied out because I didn't want to hit him too hard. I didn't know how to do it properly, and I just it was really poor. It was really unimpressive, and I wish I'd done it properly. I'd love to hit someone with a chair.
How would you have done it properly, you reckon?
I think I just would have given him a bit more credit that I meant to, like, because he was like, "Don't hit me too hard," and I think
he said that?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was kind of like, I was like, "How just hit you? How hard?" He's like, "Dude, it's just like be careful or whatever." And I just like barely touched him. I don't know. I was just like, I think I misread the situation where it's like, do I have to like pretend to hit you? Which is kind of like I sort of brought it down and then sort of tapped him with it.
Yeah.
And it was just it's hard to get that middle ground.
He gave you a false start by being like, "Hit me with the. It'll be cool. Hit me with in the back," and then be like, "But don't do it too hard." Like for
I
real.
don't,
Like
I don't know.
I got a bad back. How are you gonna do it?
I think I was meant to hit him harder. I think
Okay.
I was meant to hit him harder than that. And I regret
Sometimes I think they call it receipts in
Yeah.
wrestling when like one of their opponents like hits them way too hard, and so that they like get revenge.
Oh, okay, that's
Like,
fun.
I owe you back, motherfucker.
There's
Yeah,
a couple of good ones with Brock Lesnar.
What?
Where he got hit by a guy. There's one in particular where the guy hits him too hard with the knee, and he just like stands up and like punches him right in the face. And he's like, I was wobbly because he's like UFC champion. Like he knows
Yeah,
how to
of course,
fucking
yeah.
hit someone.
That's sick.
He says, "Calm the fuck down." And he hits him in the face. Damn, pretty good.
Pretty good.
How do you want to talk about kinky sex? You've been teasing kinky sex, and maybe that's part of it. You've been teasing us for weeks now.
I've been edging you guys.
Yeah,
secretly.
you've been edging. Get us off, Hammer. Tell us about.
What was that story again? babe?
Oh no! Oh no! I've set you up.
No, I do remember. Okay, so I hooked up with this chick, and she.
What's his name?
Yes, he's getting it.
His name
He's
is-
finally getting
His
it.
name is Ned. Okay.
Oh, don't say that about Ned Brockman. He's a national treasure.
Ned. I'm not talking about that Ned. This is a different Ned.
Oh, okay.
You don't know him.
It's Ned Kelly, but he's got 3 holes in his face.
Yeah, the slits around the mouth.
And she she said that she wanted me to tie her up.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about knots. Like I haven't been doing knots. My rope game is weak.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Rope game.
My rope game is weak. Like, I haven't done a knot since like the Boy Scouts, like since reef knots.
Okay, I didn't even know you were in the Boy Scouts.
When I
Were you in
yeah.
the Boy Scouts?
Yeah, when I was like 13.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
no further questions.
Dib dib dob, dib dib dib, dob dob dob. I think it goes. Yep.
What's
There we
that?
go.
I guess that means something to someone fucking out
Yeah.
there. Let's be like, who fucking was?
Don't worry. I didn't get
His bona
molested.
fides check out.
But yeah,
Dib, 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 dob, dob, dob. That's what you said?
it's something about
What
it.
does that mean?
I don't know. Rudyard Kipling, The Jungle Book. These are all stuff that's vaguely in my head.
I regret asking. So you, so you were tying this chick up badly.
So hold on. But yeah, so then when I know it was a reef knot, which I can still do, I think it was like left over right and under, right over left and under, bang, you got a reef knot.
No, it's about to be a queef knot, am I right?
So I found myself having to watch instructional videos on YouTube.
Is this while
she's there?
she's there?
No.
Oh, in your own time.
the iPhone with the lower back.
She told
Don't
me
move. Don't move.
she had told me she wanted me to tie her up, so I had to like go and acquire ropes. And
That
then,
makes sense. Who just has ropes?
Well, she should have ropes.
Oh,
does she have
true.
ropes?
Yeah.
she didn't have ropes. No.
Is there a
Her
specific kind of
inventory
sex
was
rope
low.
or any rope will do? These are questions you have to ask, I imagine.
There are certain kinds of ones that are
This sex rope.
that lend themselves to this kind of situation.
Is that what you got to just go to Bunnings?
Tell me to Bunnings. Hey,
No.
I'm trying to tie a chick up and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Aisle 7.
And that makes it to the ad where it's like the old lady in the thing being like,
We've got people say that, they come down for sex rope, but we have the best sex rope. They stay for the sausage sizzle. Pick up some sex rope while you're here, love.
Have you seen that show that Dave Franco's in when he tries to go and buy rope? And he was.
Yeah,
Have you seen this bit when he's at the
Pete
hardware
Davidson.
store
Yeah.
with Pete Davidson, and he's trying to get advice on rope, and Pete Davidson's like the rope guy, and he's trying to get ones to like hang himself, but he is being vague about like wanting one like to tow a boat,
right.
And Pete Davidson's like, "That's a wrong rope, dude," and keeps like. Anyway, it's
So did
funny
you
when
go to
watch it.
Bunnings or not?
No, I went to a sex shop.
Oh, so there is sex rope. Okay.
Did you go with her?
No,
Right.
You went. Okay, never mind. You went to a sex shop with a lady a different time.
I went to yes, that's something I would have done.
You go to the same sex shop, different sex shops. You got a classic sex shop. You
I
go
don't
to.
have a go-to sex shop.
You don't have a regular
I would
local.
geo hop. I feel like the thing that would break my heart is the guy at the sex shop recognizing me.
Being back again.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
There he is.
Back so soon. Have I told you about the membership card?
You sure you don't want it, buddy? You sure?
Mate,
No,
you are
fuck
up
that.
for a loyalty bonus.
I don't want to ever have a shared knowing look with a guy that I've seen more than once at a sex shop. Fuck that. Swear to God, this is how I do sex shops. Nowhere local. I will drive out until I think it's far enough.
Yeah.
What? You can't just get a one in your local hood?
Nah, man, I just can't. I'm too scared that I'm going to run into one of like the sex deviants that we all know. And just, I drive I drive out until I feel like that would be enough to bury a body.
But,
And then I go to whatever sex shop is there.
But couldn't you just lie if you bump into someone new and say, I'm just buying it for like a bit? It's like a comedy thing. We're doing a sketch.
I think you'll be able to tell in my eyes it's not a bit.
Because your cock is out.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
You seen Milinkovic's new double-ender bit? Yeah. You seen it?
It's a weird.
He keeps talking about it. He says it's going to be great. I haven't seen it yet.
It's hard to sell someone on I'm doing a bit after walking through the beads that lead to the glory hole. It's for a bit, sucking a bunch of dudes off as many as I possibly can. Right?
Buying 4 fleshlights. Can you imagine? This is so funny.
So funny.
So funny.
Anyway, catch it. See you, Trevor. He's like, see you, man.
Alex, you can't. You got I'll put it on your tab.
Yeah.
On
Let's
my
talk
tab.
about
On my
that later.
tab. Hey, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants.
This guy's with me.
On me. Look after him. Oh, any friends of Alex is a friend of mine. So you went to
Tell him you know Jack and Alex.
same guy, one guy.
That's how they know me around here. Go on.
But surely in the modern era, if you need to get anything sexual, you're just going online, right? Surely you're getting free delivery on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, big time. I mean, there's zero. But if you want to feel the rush of like,
I'm gonna try it on.
oh fuck yeah, exactly. It's like, how do I know I'm a Don Kinger?
Yeah.
Really, I want to feel the Shane Diesel dildo in my hand.
Well, I
Make
also
sure.
live with my parents. So, like, you don't know how this thing's going to show up in packaging at the front door if it's delivered, you know?
Yeah, of course. Well,
So-
it's usually very discreet packaging. That's what they sell.
Yes, but you don't want to take the risk. And, like, my parents are nosy. Maybe they'll like,
I just realized this is a great business idea. A sex shop where they'll ship it to you for a cost, right?
Go on.
And it's free shipping, whatever, but it will be clearly sex shop packaging. For a cost, it's discreet.
Okay, you want to upgrade to the discretion.
Yeah, most people will upgrade to the discretion.
Have you ever heard about there's this scam where I can't remember what it is, but it's like I think what it is you buy a fake product. Like there's a website for a product you might actually buy, and you go and you buy it, and it's all legit, and then the credit card, and then they say, what is it? There's like they like, oh hey, we're out of stock. Just go to your bank and ask for a refund. But the debit, the like transaction name says like the Big Dildo Warehouse or whatever.
This is a thing out of Lock, Stock, the movie Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Is that right? Is that what I've sold
It's
that
his
from?
whole business idea.
It's a great idea.
And so it's going to be like Horny Harry's Big Dildos. Like, and no one's going to ask for a refund on that.
That's is that where I've stolen that from? Damn.
yeah,
Perfect business idea, though. But anyway, so you're in the market for sex rope. You go to a sex shop.
I go to a sex shop, I buy the rope.
Yes.
I can't remember them being many options, but I just knew I bought two, and
Went home, did some.
then I had to go home and watch
Nice.
YouTube videos.
Forgot to weigh her. I should get both. I should get. In terms of, I don't know how tall these can get.
And then I had to watch videos on how to do these safely and correctly.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And it seems that the monopoly on BDSM instructional videos, particularly around rope play, is dominated by fedora wearing nerds.
Yeah, big time.
These guys,
Shibari dudes, anime guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So these guys, I mean, they're very
And they're
handy.
teaching you about sex.
But I'm like, I don't think this guy has any women agreeing to do to.
I've never had sex with a woman, but I have tied up several.
That's
So
the
it's
clip.
a lot of that energy, you know. And so I watched them and did a little bit of practice, and then I did it in real life.
And
Nailed it first go.
let's go.
She's still tied up. Still can't get out.
I remember to feed her. Yeah. So
Good for you. What kind of is there a specific sex or not?
there's many different ones,
Oh.
but of varying degrees of complication. I went for one. I think it was called a column tie or column knot, but it was
Okay.
pretty standard one where you can just there's like a gap between the hands to keep cutting off the circulation,
Oh yeah.
and then just tie it up so it's they're just like that.
Oh yeah. Right.
And then
Okay.
you just do that with the legs as well, and there you go.
Okay.
they're-
True.
It's pretty hard for them to move.
And that's good, is it?
That
sounds
you
good.
sick fuck.
I didn't ask for it. It wasn't my idea.
That's so funny. I was like, I want you to time out. Can't you just stay still?
Stay still. Why are you squirming all over the place?
Like, if you want to not move, just don't fucking move.
What the fuck?
What do you want?
Do I need to get a child seat for you?
What's my fault? You have no self-control?
I think handcuffs would be a lot faster, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the tying thing. I guess it's because relinquishing control or whatever chicks like to do. I just couldn't imagine. I guess you. I mean, you ever been tied up? I've never been tied up.
No.
You ever been tied up?
Yep.
And
Yeah, I find it a bit stressful.
it's really stressful.
Are we still talking about in the bedroom, or are we talking about at
Well,
Park
I
Lane?
think I have trust issues. And
I
so
have
I've been
trust
sometimes
issues.
with crazy chicks that I barely know. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think I may get murdered here if I agree to this.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
still done it.
That's a good point, actually. The kind of women that you would be willing to tie you up are probably not the kinds of women you want to be indisposed around.
That's what I'm saying. And the kind of woman that would tie you up safely, she doesn't deserve to see me look like a suckling pig. That's the mother of my children.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. There are some kinks that are exclusively reserved for mistresses.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, so that whole mafia kind of thing.
My
you know?
my guma.
My gumad.
Yeah.
You know?
I love her. She's not going to fucking
She
step
kisses-
on my nuts.
She kisses my kids with that mouth.
Yes.
You know, that whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
But also, you just want to avoid an argument in Coles where it's like, well, at least I don't like my nuts getting stepped on. And you're like, bitch. I knew this was going to come up. I fucking knew this was going to come up.
At least I don't want
You
to wear
have
an
to go
adult
shopping.
diaper.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to go to fucking Beds R Us or Bed Bath and Table with your mistress when you
true.
when you disagree on pillowcases.
I mean, it's hard to disagree, but
I've kind of got this entire thing figured out.
so I think I've learned about myself. I'd rather be the rope tire rather than the one tied up.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I would be too worried about like phone taking photos and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't trust anybody anytime.
Oh, okay.
Sex is such a fucking, there's so much like mental backflipping I have to be like, okay, no, this is good. This should be fun. This should be fun.
People have been doing this for thousands of years. There's nothing wrong with this.
I can be vulnerable for a little bit.
Nothing wrong with
I
this.
can deal
at
with
all.
it. She's not going to tell everybody.
She might though.
She might.
She might.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Especially, you for a long time were dating a woman with a podcast.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, brother. My blood pressure's never been worse.
Yeah.
Guess what he asked me to do?
Yeah, not just a podcast that I didn't listen to. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what was going on. There could
Yeah.
have been maybe Patreon. I was on the I'll tell you what, I signed up for the Patreon just in case I ever saw like a thumbnail.
Just you tied up.
Alex's weird butthole.
Part 7.
Would you be more likely to listen to that podcast if I had recommended it to you?
Yeah, great. That's just good, clean fun. That's a solid callback.
All right, should we head over to the Patreon on that note? I think.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I don't know. This may or may not be the last episode of the People's Cabin for a while.
Ever?
I don't know if ever.
You're fired.
You're
Wait,
out.
is Muggleton back almost?
Muggleton gets back next Wednesday.
There you go.
That's fair. I mean, look, it's been fun.
It's been fantastic.
Can we still use your house?
Yeah, would you mind?
Whenever you like.
Yeah, great.
Whenever you like.
Yeah, we thank you so much for guesting. It's been fantastic. I've had some very good feedback to the People's Cabin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. Listenership, thank you for tolerating me.
Can we find out more about who's been providing the feedback?
My dad.
Okay.
My
Dad
dad
likes
my dad was like, "You guys have a great dynamic.
That's a high
You
praise.
got a very good dynamic."
It's a really high praise.
And then I got a DM on one of our reels. They were like, "I really enjoyed this episode," and they said, "I enjoyed it so much I followed Hamo just so I could unfollow him again."
Nice.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I liked it.
Fuck that
Okay.
guy. But
Nah, I like that guy.
Thank you for having me. If you want more, listen to Woe Free Lunch, and hopefully I will be back one day.
Yeah, great. Josh, edit that out.
I mean,
Listen to Woe Free Lunch. It's very funny. And stay flogged up.
and I'll be back, yes?
Maybe. Stay flogged up.
I'll be back?
oh
That's
my
not, that's not
God.
how it
Say
happens.
the line.
That's not how it
fuck.
goes. Not if you're going to do this every
Don't hit
time.
me with maybe. Be like, yeah, of course we'll have you
Of course we'll have you.
The Dodgers.
back. Check the Dodgems.
Bye.